We're going to be looking at some basic powers, and these are ones that you really should know without having to use a calculator. So with bases of 2, you should be able to go up to an exponent of 6 by memory. So 2 to the 1 is 2, 2 to the 2 is 4, 2 to the 3 is 8, 2 to the 4 is 16, 2 to the 5 is 32, and 2 to the 6 is 64. With a base of 3, you should be able to go up to an exponent of 4 by memory. So 3 to the 1 is 3, 3 to the 2 is 9, 3 to the 3 is 27, and 3 to the 4 is 81. And base 4 and base 5, you should also be able to go up to an exponent of 4. So the bases of 4, this would be 4, 16, 4 to the 3 is 64, and 4 to the 4 is 256. Base of 5, that would be 5, 25, 125, and 625. Base of 6, you should be able to go up to an exponent of 3, so that would be 6. 6 squared is 36, and 6 to the 3 is 216. Now, if you can't remember all of these things, you might just need to remember how to do some long multiplication. So if you can't remember what 6 to the 3 is, but you remember what 6 to the 2 is, you should all at least be able to do an exponent of 2. So if you know that 6 to the 2 is 36, to get 6 to the 3, you just multiply it by another 6. Then 6 times 6 is 36, so you write the ones digit here, and you carry the tens digit up here. And then 6 times 3 is 18, plus this 3 that you carried is 21. And there you get 216. Now, when we get to these higher bases, I'm only expecting the up to exponent of 2. So a base of 7 would be 7 and 49. Up to with a base of 8, that would be 8 and 64. Base of 9, 9 and 81. A base of 11 is 11 and 121. A base of 12 is 12 and 144. And then lastly, a base of 10, you should really be able to do any exponent, because the exponent is just going to end up being how many zeros there are in the answer. So 10 to the 1 is 10. Exponent is 1, 1, 0. 10 squared is 100. The exponent is 2, 2 zeros. So that makes this 1,000. This is 10,000. 100,000. 1 million. So if you had like 10 to the exponent 9, it would just be a 1 with 9 zeros. So these are all exponents that you really should be able to do in your head without having to use a calculator. And you could be given a question like me asking you, what is 5 to the 3? So you would need to know that that's 125. As well, we might be asking a question, 3 to what exponent makes 27? So then you'd have to know, all right, 3 to what exponent makes 27? So that would be 3 to the 3. Or you might be asked, 2 to what exponent makes 32? So then you would need to know this one. 2 to the exponent 5 would make 32. So the question might be asking you for the base, it might be asking you for the exponent, or it might be asking you for the answer.